What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neal and
Mackenzie
back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Only Fools and Horses season 7, episode 6. 3 men, a woman, and a baby. Before we jump in, make sure you guys subscribe, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up. Let's do it. La, 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 la.
Albert! Oh.
That man stay hungover.
Oh my God, it's Karen.
Oh, so you finally decided to get up, did you? You still a vegetarian?
Yes.
Pity they didn't make booze out of animals, then maybe you wouldn't get hangover.
Where is everyone?
Well, Raquel's still in bed, and Del went to work about 6 o'clock this morning.
But it's Sunday, don't you ever have a day off?
He's a yuppie, isn't he? As he said, the business world never sleeps. New York Stock Exchange closes, Tokyo opens. Del's got to keep his finger on the pulse.
Oh, terrific.
Yeah.
So where's he gone?
Petticoat Lane. You've got to pick some gear up for a mate. You anyhow, Bear? You were very depressed when you come in last night.
Yeah, well, that might have something to do with the fact that my marriage is in tatters and I lost the best job I ever had.
Well, you're working for Del Boy now, aren't you?
Exactly, wouldn't you be depressed? If I stayed with Cassandra's dad, I could have been running that firm in a couple of years.
But one day Del's going to retire, and Trotter's independent traders will be all yours.
I know. Bloody hell. I wish there was something, anything on the horizon that could raise my spirits.
Well, Del and Raquel's baby's going to be born soon.
God, I'd forgotten about that.
Well, that's a reason for celebration, isn't it?
Well, for you, Del and Raquel, maybe, yeah. But what about me? What chance am I going to have? Do you realise by the time I'm 45, son of Del will be 16? And that'll be it, won't it? I can hear him now. I got a good idea, Uncle Rodney. I'll go and buy a load of old crap and you can go out and sell it for me. Because you see, that way, Uncle Rodney, I'll have lots of money and a wide-awake suit and you won't have a pot to piss in. And the really frightening thing is I'm going to fall for it.
Well, that's stupid. It might not be a boy.
Oh, no. No, it is a boy. Rosemary's Baby was on telly the other night. Del and Raquel to a T. I tell you, in a couple of weeks' time, we will be awoken by the cries of our own bonny-bouncing Antichrist. They're bound to call it Damien, you know.
They were thinking of calling it Rodney.
Rodney? Poor little sod.
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, hello, love. Del's not back yet. Do you fancy a cup of tea?
Oh, please, Albert.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I feel exhausted. He was moving around all night long.
Yeah, he's always the same after a current. The baby. Sorry.
Hey, ta-da! Oh, horsey. The old creature from the Black Lagoon has risen from his pit, I see.
Adele, that's no way to talk to the mother of your child.
All right, sweetheart?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Right, now then, guess what I've got here?
No, go on.
Ta-da! 3! Wigs! You know that Mustafa from the Bangladeshi butchers down the road? Right, well, his nephew works in a top London West End wig makers. Now, according to him, they do all the top stars. They do, you know, Jane Fonda, Sophia Loren, Anita Dobson. Oh, yeah. The lot. And he gets these at 25% of the retail price.
25% of the retail price?
That's right, it's a concession to employees. And I've sold them all. All the old tarts down in Nag's Head have been waiting weeks for these to come in. I've been inundated with advanced orders.
So you're back, Del. Fancy a bit of breakfast?
Yes. Make me a non-vegetarian bacon sandwich, will you, Al? What are you doing today then, Rodney? Hey, Greenpeace rally? Releasing a few nut cutlets, or what?
Del, just because I've become concerned about the welfare of our planet, there's no need to take the rise out of me.
Ever since you become a vegetarian, you become a right miserable git.
There's nothing wrong with being vegetarian, Del.
No, that's right. 1 in 5 people in this country now refuse to eat meat. Mickey Pearce is a vegetarian.
It's only because he got the sack from the world of leather. A bloke needs a bit of starch and fat to solid things up. Any doctor will tell you that, all this carrots and cabbage cobblers. No wonder you're so depressed.
You've got to pick yourself up and look around all the things you got in life.
You name me one thing that I, not you, me, Rodney Trotter, has got to look forward to.
You're taking Cassandra to Hampton Court this afternoon?
Oh, cosmetic. Salt and amaze, yeah. I just love looking at old suits of armour then getting lost, don't I?
Oh, shut up, you miserable little tart.
I am depressed because of the state of my life at the moment. I've got this horrible feeling that if there is such a thing as reincarnation, knowing my luck, I'll come back as me.
Hey, now that you said Rodney do complain, though.
I told you.
Jeez.
Yeah, I ain't never made nobody complain, but you Rodney
Me
complain.
either.
Trigger, see if you can find out what they're naming the baby, will you?
Why?
Why? Because I'm not allowed to go in for my own competition, that's why. But I'll let you enter, and then we'll go halves on the winnings.
Leave it to me, Mike. All right, Dave.
All right, Trig.
Have they thought of a name for the baby yet?
Yeah, well, if it's a girl, Phil wants to call it Sigourney after the actress Sigourney Weaver.
And what if it's a boy?
Well, if it's a boy, he wants to call it Rodney.
Yeah? Who after?
After me, Trig.
Oh.
Right, Tree. Hey, all right, girls? Here, got them wigs you ordered. Albert's bringing them in from the van.
So,
What?
what name have they decided on?
If it's a girl, they're calling her Sigourney, after an actress. And if it's a boy, they're naming him Rodney, after Dave.
Brilliant, Trig.
What, Albert? Yeah, no, come here. Just put that box down here next to Rodney for a minute, will you? All right?
So how'd your day out with Cassandra go?
Don't ask, all right? Just do not ask.
Why, what happened?
All right, I'll tell you. Cassandra told me it is all over between us. Me and Cassandra are no longer an item. Me and Cassandra are no more. Me and Cassandra are finito. I just don't understand her anymore.
Now I know the feeling, son. Yeah, when you and Cassandra first met, what was the big attraction?
Lust, I suppose.
She struck me as that sort.
I was talking about me.
I know you were. I was just trying to have a little joke with you.
Yeah, well, I ain't in a joking mood.
All right, Rodney, how'd you get on at Hampton Court?
I want to talk about it.
Well, what happened?
Cassandra gave me the elbow in the maze.
Oh, that sounds painful. Gave you the elbow in the maze. Oh, come on, cheer up, Rodney. There's plenty more fish in the sea, isn't there?
It's not as simple as that, Dil. The girl left a mark on me.
Yeah, so did your smallpox jab.
This is none of my business, Rodney, and you can tell me to keep my nose out if you like.
Keep your nose out, mate.
But I was married once, mate. I know what it's like. I know what you're going through, mate.
No, you listen to the man, Rodney. His wife chucked him in years ago.
Yeah, you don't want to take too much notice of things that are said in the heat of an argument.
She said I refused to adapt to married life. Said I always wanted to carry on doing the same things I'd always done.
Yeah. What do you say to that?
Well, I said I don't want to discuss it, Cassandra. I'm going down a nag's head.
I remember me and my missus. I had 18 blissfully happy years. And then I met
her.
Did you find your way out of the maze, all right, Dave?
No, I'm still in there, Tree.
I couldn't find my way out of there once.
You couldn't find your way in there once.
I was with this bird. We had a right row. She wanted to go to the left, and I wanted to go to the right. No, I tell a lie. She wanted to go to the right, and I wanted to go to the...
Trigger! Me and Cassandra are intelligent people, right? We do not have rows about which is the quickest way out of a maze. I can't feel so depressing on my life.
It's all right. Now, come on, Ronnie, don't be like that.
No, I just want to be left alone.
No, Ronnie, sit down. That's the worst thing you can do. In moments like this, you need people around you.
I just say stupid things about lust and mazes.
Never give up on people, Rodney. I know sometimes they don't seem to understand, but when you're in trouble and you cry out for help, that's when it's important. I mean, you take, Trigger's cousin Cyril. Now, he had what? Well, he owed 500 quid or something on his mortgage, didn't he, Trig?
Yeah. He was going to be thrown out on the street the following day. He was very worried about it.
What happened then, Trick?
He drove out to Beachy Head. He parked about 5 foot from the edge of the cliff.
What, he was going to drive off it?
Yeah. He just sat there for 2 hours, his head resting on the steering wheel. People tried to talk him out of it, but he was too depressed to listen.
And this is the thing, Rodney, this is what I mean about people. You see, because those people there, they had a whip round and they got him his 500 quid.
Who held the whip round?
All the passengers on his bus. You see, Rodney, there's always something to look forward to. You just got to be patient, bruv, that's all. In the meantime, see if you can flog some of them syrups. Mike, do us a chip sandwich, will you?
Do you want sauce on it, Del?
Yes, please.
Brown or red?
Yeah, both.
Del?
Yeah.
These weeks? Did your contact say anything about the Gene Shrimpton style or the urchin look?
No, she just said there was wigs, that was all. Why?
You were right, Del. He's cheered up already.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
Hurry up, Mustafa.
What kind of wigs you think you got, dog?
I don't know. Like for dogs?
Finna see.
You'll still be able to sell them, Del. How? I don't know. You dares wins.
Is it like for men?
I think so.
Like a toupee?
I think so.
Don't give me all that old pony. Oh, hello, is that the mosque?
I don't believe it. He's phoned a mosque.
Yeah, I want to speak to Mustafa about them syrups he flogged me. Oh, is he? Well, you better tell him when he's finished praying, he better go in for another one. Because when I get hold of him, he's going to need all the help he can get. Dear. I was going to flog him all those Hooky Cat Stephen LPs. You can forget all that, I'll tell you.
What's all the shouting?
Del's had a bit of trouble with them wigs he bought.
What sort of trouble?
Oh, they're blokes' wigs. Yes, they're men's syrups. This is not funny, Rodney.
All right, Del, all right. Keep your hair on.
Don't you start, sweetheart. Now you're going to get rid of these things, look.
A lot of bald blokes come out of that building in Arnold Road.
That's the Hare Krishna temple. Here, look at all this stuff. Look here, look. We've even got men's ponytails here, look. All right, I'll tell you what, Rodney. I will handle the telephone sales campaign, and you will go round the pubs and see if you can flog a few there.
In the pub? How am I supposed to go up to a bald bloke in a pub and say, do you want to buy a wig? I'll get my face smashed in.
Well, either improve your sales technique or learn to duck. Hello, Gordon. Hello. It's a Del boy. How's it going, pal? Kushti. Yeah, listen, Gordon, are you still bald?
The island is now spread over nearly 10,000 square miles of water and polluted over 700 miles of shoreline. The estimated hundreds of thousands of bird casualties include bald eagles like this one.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah, they shouldn't put things on about dead animals when you're about to have your supper.
Oi! I wasn't talking about the timing of the bloody programme. I was talking about the damage that we have done to our planet. I mean, what are we going to leave for the future generations, eh? For all the little kiddies in the infant schools, for the unborn millions.
What, like Dylan Raquel's nipper?
No, I wasn't actually thinking of him. I mean, kids with 3 6s on their heads don't count, do they?
Oh, all right, Del. There's a fresh pot of tea on the table.
Oh, right, cheers, huh? I'll get myself a cup. Here, I've just been down to Raquel's antenatal classes.
Yeah?
Yeah, oh dear. Full of pregnant women it was. Everywhere you turned, there was lumps and things.
Why'd you have to go down there?
Well, it's to get us ready for when we go into labour. Showed us films on how it all happens.
Ooh, we've already got some of them in there.
Not those sort of films. It's films about the birth and that. It's a miracle, it is. It is. It's a 42 carat miracle. Made some of the blokes feel quite ill. I was all right because I used to run a jelly deal store.
So what you got to do, you know, when it happens?
Well, basically, I've got to keep on my toes, right? Make sure the old cat-free gear is running smoothly so I can whip Raquel down to the maternity unit a bit lively. But the most important thing a father can do for the woman is to show consideration, understanding, patience and love. Well, as luck would have it, I happen to be like that anyway. It doesn't do any harm to be reminded.
So where is Raquel?
Well, the lifts are broken again. She's not as lively on her feet as she used to be. So, how many of those wigs you sold this week, Rodney?
Well, roughly. None.
God dear. Well, I sold 2 today.
You kidding?
I met this woman down the market. Her and her husband, they work up in the hospital, and apparently he's been wearing a syrup for years, but last week the cat got hold of it. So anyway, she bought one as a surprise for him, and then I went off to the Nag's Head and sold one to Trigger.
He's got hair.
Yeah, I know that, but he said he wanted one for an emergency. Oh, there you are, sweetheart. Ah, there you are. Come on, sit yourself down.
No, I'll get a change out of these first.
You sure? All right, listen, I'll get you a cup of tea. All right, there you go.
So how'd the antenatal class go?
It's the last time I take him along. At the end of the class, the doctor asked if there were any questions. Dale put his hand up and said, "What time do the pubs close round here?"
That's typical, Del, isn't it? I mean, the world is dying and he's worried about last orders.
What's up, Rodney?
He's been watching a green programme. They were cutting a few trees down in South America.
Oh, so Stingy has got the hump, has he?
Del, when are people going to realise that we do not own this planet? We are merely the leaseholders. It is our duty to maintain our world. But what are we doing, eh? We are suffocating the forest with carbon monoxide. And that is causing the polar ice cap to melt, which means that the oceans will rise and the Thames will flood, like permanently.
But we still got the Thames barrier.
That's not going to do a lot of good under 15 foot of water, is it? I mean, places like Deptford and Greenwich will be submerged forever.
That'll be handy for us, though, won't it?
What do you mean?
Well, because when we come to sell this flat, we can advertise it as having sea views.
What a ridiculous thing to say.
All right, Rodney, come on.
Yeah, then he friends who went green and
No.
started caring about the earth.
No.
Me neither. But I know people who do.
I don't think
What is it? What's really bothering you?
I've got so many things worrying me. You know, I mean, the polar cap is melting, the continental shelves are shifting, the rainforest is dying, the sea is being poisoned. And I ain't had a bit for months.
Now, that is what it's really about, isn't it, eh? You ought to think about that poor old git there. Last time he had his leg over, Nelson Mandela was in Borstal.
Derek, please, for once in your life, could you try and take something seriously?
What's wrong?
Rodney ain't had a bit for munch.
Oh.
Blimey, the things you learn. Do you realise if all my veins and arteries were stretched out in a line, they'd circle the world twice?
I'd like to try that one day.
Where's Raquel?
She's had a bit of a twinge, so she's lying down. Better than that, Rodney. I reckon we're going to have a right result with these syrups. Guess who I bumped into today?
Telly Savalas?
No. I bumped into that mush Stephen. You know, the one that used to be Cassandra's boss at the bank. The one that you smacked in the nose. Yeah, him. Anyway, I bumped into him down a market today, and never guess what? He's got one of them ponytails in his hair. Yeah, and I said to him, I said, "Oi, helmet!" I said, "What are you doing with that Davy Crockett hat on?" Just to break the ice. And apparently they're all the fashion up in the city. Yeah, all the yuppies are wearing them.
That looks silly on men.
Today, the sophisticated, intelligent young men don't mind making brats of themselves. Because it attracts the sophisticated, intelligent young ladies.
Well, I can't see what the attraction is.
No, that's because you're a geezer, innit? But if you were a career woman, you'd get the hots for those things. Yeah. And they don't need batteries. Now we're going to make a fortune on them rodders. Oh, Don, you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay now. What do you think of Aaron?
Sorry?
I've been reading the baby's name book. Aaron Trotter.
Kids at school are nicknamed him G-string. Here on a G-string. Get it?
Yes, unfortunately.
You got off the name of Rodney?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Troy.
Troy Trotter. I don't think so.
Why don't you just call him Damien, eh?
Damien?
That's nice.
Damien Trotter. That's got a sort of ring to it there.
No, I was just having a wind up, that's all. Why don't you call it Derek?
Yes. Yeah. Damien Derek Trotter.
You can't call him that. His initials would be DDT.
There'd be no flies on him then, will there?
No, Dale, when I said Damien, right, I was just having a look.
What?
I'll get him. Trotter's Independent Traders. Oh, it's you, Cassandra. And what can I do for you? And what exactly do you want to see me about? Yeah, well, I'll pop round and see you. Well, next week, next month, who knows? Thank you for calling, bye-bye.
It wasn't very friendly, was it?
Let people know where they stand, that's my motto. Cassandra seems to think all she has to do is whistle and I'll come running.
Well, the least you could do is to ask how she was.
I'll handle this my way, Derek. Thank you. Well, I think I'll pop round to see how Cassandra.
Yeah, that's it, bruv. You made her wait long enough.
Oh, Lord.
Hello.
Hi.
Why didn't you use your front door key?
Dunno. Didn't seem right somehow.
No, come in.
Oh, and I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but we gotta end it right there for part 1. I promise we'll be back with part 2 tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, give the video a thumbs up. We out.